Traditional residential architecture in Japan is perhaps best viewed as a response to the natural environment. Traditional Japan was a primarily agricultural society, centering on activities associated with rice planting. A feeling of cooperation, rather than antagonistic relationship, developed between the Japanese and their natural surroundings. Instead of resistance or defense, accommodation and adaptation became the basic stance. Traditional Japanese architecture is characterized by the same attitude toward the natural environment, responding in particular to climatic and geographical conditions. Japan's climate is distinguished by hot, humid summers and cold, dry winters, and the Japanese house has evolved accordingly to make the summers more bearable. The traditional Japanese house was raised slightly off the ground, and the interior opened up to allow for unrestricted movement of air around and below the living spaces. Associated with the heat and humidity of summer were sun and frequent rain. This necessitated a substantial roof structure with long, low overhangs to protect the interior. The development of the individual spaces within the house was a gradual process of breaking down the larger open space that was available into smaller, more human-scaled spaces. Individual rooms were later defined by shoji and fusuma, sliding doors, that could still be removed to form a single large space. The choice of building materials has been determined by the climate, wood being preferred to stone. Wood responds more sensitively to the climate, being much cooler and absorbing moisture in summer and not as cold to the touch in winter. Wood is also more suited to withstand earthquakes, frequent occurrences in Japan. Japanese gardens possess a unique beauty derived from the combination and synthesis of various elements. There is a compositional beauty derived from a blending of natural plantings, sand, water, and rock, made unique by the natural beauty of Japan's landscape and seasonal change, and a symbolic beauty arising from the expression of Shinto beliefs and Buddhist intellectual conventions. It has been said that the use of groupings of rocks is a distinguishing feature of the Japanese garden and provides its basic framework. The ancestors of the modern Japanese referred to places surrounded by natural rock as a heavenly barrier or heavenly seat, believing that gods lived there. The first gardens amidst the mountains of Yamato imitated ocean scenes with large ponds rimmed by wild seashores and dotted with islands.